Thank you. First of all, it's another age category. I mean, what I said on the age is minor. They have to be under 17, not more than 17 years of age. So, first of all, when we look at them, they know how to play their talent fine. Then we tend to know their date of birth by proving through their birth certificates, their international passport, other means of identification that is authentic for Nigeria identification. And then from there, we start bringing them into the camp when the needs arise. But we move around. That's another one. We move around to venues where there is a youth tournament all around. Not only in Lagos, not only in Abuja, but all other part of Nigeria. And I'm a coach and an individual person. So what I do sometimes, when there's a tournament, I try to get to the owners of that tournament to help me look out for one or two, three good legs that are within that age. Again, too, sometimes I make use of the media. So they know football, they go around to cover events. So I ask them to help me look for one or two, three players that can be useful for Nigerian national team. It's a national building. It's not only me alone. So that's the way the media contribute to what I'm doing. So I spread my wings so that people can be of a help to me because I can't do it alone. So with that, I'll be able to get one or two, three, four to almost about 50 to 60 to 100 of them. So I make use of when time arises.
Okay.
Yeah, the team is all rounder ready for the game. I would say all rounder mentally, physically, health-wise. We talk of all what it takes to be in a tournament because if you don't have those ones, that means it's a child's play that we don't make business. So we've done what we need to do. As Christian said, we fulfill all righteousness. All that we need to do, we've done in terms of free kick, set play, functional play, techniques, tactics, a lot of things have been taking place, and we're ready to take on any opponent that is coming our way, especially the Canada is our first opponent, then the France team, and then the Samoa team as well. So above that one too, we'll be able to watch some of their video clips to see their strength and their weaknesses to be able to work on. So we've been doing that for a couple of weeks now. So I think we are ready for the tournament in all ratification. Then again, talking about the yardstick for winning, if that question is a bit logical. Maybe he's expecting me to talk about the scoreline, which I'm not the type of person that predicts scores. But me being a coach going to a match, I'm going for a match to win. So that's what I'm going for to win. Whatever comes, 1-0, 2-0, whatsoever, winning is winning. 3 points is what is important at this level. Go to is important. If you have, fine. But we are working towards getting the 3 points that can tell us that we are relevant in the tournament.
Pressure. Okay.
Yes and no. Yes, there is every reason for Nigeria to have trust in the team. Kudos to God Almighty because credit is not to me and to the people that believe in me for the federation that gave me the job. Ever since 2020 that I assumed this duty as national under-17 coach at the Flamingos, I think I have never once disappointed the nation. In 2020, my first assignment, even then I was an assistant coach then. I went to Guinea to go and beat Guinea Silly in their home 6-1. I mean, coming back to Lagos to come and trash them again 5-1 before the COVID-19 that we could not be able to follow their head. So in 2022, we came back again and play all our matches. One thing about the 2022 that Nigeria will never forget, we broke a lot of records then. We play all our 6 matches without conceding one single goal. And we scored, I think, about 12 goals in that qualifier matches. And then we went ahead to the World Cup to go and storm the world. I mean, we create a lot of upsets. One, we super see the quarterfinal that has been the stoppage way for Nigeria all this while. And then we went ahead to get to the semi-final. And then at the semi-final, we lost at the semi-final to play the top place. And then we determined that we will have to get some more team for our Nigerians who believe in us and we can't go back home and tell them. What are we going to tell them? And we fought hard and then we got that bronze that time. And these are some of those things that make Nigeria to have much belief in us. Again, going again to last year, then to 2024, we play again, won all our matches to qualify for the World Cup. and every time they comes out to come and watch us, they don't go home they have been disappointed. They go back home happily. And then though we lost out at the quarterfinal, but all throughout the group stages we have 100% record, winning all our matches with a lot of goals against our European countries. And again too, we started the qualifying matches when everybody were, I mean virtually everybody were thinking of South Africa as a difficult team to face. And then we went to their own town, not even Nigeria, to go and trash them in their own backyard. And coming back to Nigeria again, we still it up. And then again, Nigeria has been a storming block for we at this West African side. We deal with them here in Nigeria and go there to Nigeria to cap it up and then to get the ticket for this World Cup. So when you look at those lines, those things we have done over time, I believe that's one of the reasons that make Nigeria believe that we cannot disappoint them. And it's one of our slogans that we cannot afford to disappoint Nigeria. More so, another slogan for this World Cup. Every time, whenever I World Cup, we have slogan. We said we want Nigeria to be proud of us. And again, we refuse to go back home empty-handed. I hope that message is something to every Nigeria that we refuse to go back home empty-handed. So I think that will be some of those things that we'll be able to look at for them to have trust and believe in us. So we try and working hard to make sure that we live up to expectation. Maybe I didn't even finish the other question with that being under pressure, not under pressure. But there's no reason for us to be under pressure for no reason. The only thing that can put under pressure is ability to say want to perform. That's the only thing, because within us we are determined. Within us we want to get something back to Nigeria, and we have to compete with others. It's a competition. We have to compete with others. So we cannot just get on the platter of gold. Then I think the opponent should be under pressure for now if you're looking at that pressure, because when you look at the pedigree, okay, we have a coach which assumed to be one of the best coach, and you are playing against them, you have to start cracking your brain to see how you want to. Then again, to they have one of the best players nominated again, that have to be cracking their brain and everything. I remember at the last World Cup, even we went out. I mean, we didn't go beyond quarterfinal. We still end the best. I mean, fair plays team. So it is a record broken that we have been doing all this while. So I think that is as an intimidation to opponent anyway, to my own side, because me, just like me, I don't think about anybody. I think about myself. So it is them that want to come and fight me, that they are strategizing. But for me, I'm more relaxed that I want to play my game, I want to win. So it is them that they believe they have something to come and get away from me. So for me and my team and my girls, I mean, we are more relaxed and then we are more composed and more focused. That's very important to us. We are more focused to why we are here in Morocco at this FIFA Under-17 World Cup 2025. We have our plan and we are working it out step by step. This is tournament. This is a competition. Every player, as a coach, you came into tournament. They are not equal. Everybody has their qualities. So we play players according to the quality. If we talk about most of my tournaments, I think we have to be sincere to ourselves. In 2022, maybe only just one or two players that didn't play at all, and we play them with strategy, tactically. If you remember when we play US, we have to play penalty. We know in our practice, in our trainings, however, before we get to the World Cup, the first choice goalkeeper very good, but it's not good in penalty shootout. So anytime there is penalty, we do sober for the other second choice. The second choice, she's good, but she's not that composed like the first choice. So we know their quality. Then we talk about the player. There's some players that on bench that are very good in penalty taking, but in playing they are average. So we didn't play them, but anytime there's penalty, we sub them in, and then they do the work for us. And that's why we're able to beat the Americans. So it's tactical and based on their ability that we select who plays. So we are inside them. We are like father to them. I'm a coach. I'm a man. I'm like a father to them. You have female coach. She's like a mother to them. So we understand them. Just it's a family affair anyway. So we know what your child can offer at a particular time. So it's not necessary that you have to play all the old players. If they are not, they might be a good player. Health-wise, they might have challenge, injury. I mean things like that. So psychologically, things might happen, and for that period when they supposed to play, they are not play. So we play them according to the situation that is in our hands. So again, talking about this tournament, we don't predict things like this. We allow event to take its chance. If we are playing, if there's any need for all of them to take part, fine. If you remember in Dominican Republic, after we won our two matches, we almost, but we have to be very careful. almost relax most of our players, and then play our regular. After a while we start subbing them into play. So it depends on the kind of game we are playing. That depends on the kind of opponent that we have and the result that we have at hand. Who says when we have 6 points and we have to play last match, you can mingle around and do something, give opportunity. That way the World Cup, you give chance to other people to play. So that's just it. Everybody will see from the way they are seeing. I think that person is not the coach. The form of NWFL, what about the form of those people that I met on ground when they were playing? So that question cannot even be answered because there's no preferential treatment for anybody. Everybody play according to their form and according to where they play, to the tactics and the formation of the team. So it's not a thing that I need to stress myself much. If she's good, since we have been doing training, you see her playing. If she's not good enough, you see her either from bench or coming from bench. So wait until that game and you'll be able to see.
Okay, coach.
Well, in a way, you might say just friendly game, and the other way it's not like that. Reason being that just like the last question that I answered, at the time we believe that it's a World Cup preparation, and then we have to test the ability of the players that we have. So at the point, we just have to give chance to some that are, as I said, there are qualities. We have the first class player and we have the second class player. So sometimes what we did in that match is that we just have to give chance to some other player to play. They give their best, and there's some slight error around the corner, and that has been taken note of, and we are working seriously on it. And we cannot play game without mistakes. That's football for you. Football is himself is mistakes, from the coaches down to the player, a lot of error. But you just find a way to make correction for that your error. Every time you see that I'm going back to my draw board, what are they doing there? To go and make correction. So there's no perfect person on football. If you check the stars of this world, they make some mistakes that you just can't imagine that this is a great star. So the woman being like that, blood flow on their body. So if they make mistake, we find a way to. And remember, it's a developmental something. They're just not coming. They don't have that experience that can even look at the senior ones. You see, they make mistakes. So we just pardon them, please, and then we will forget. I believe in year comes, you will not see those mistakes in them again. By the time they go up to, Falconet or Super Falcon or playing their professional football, we see those mistakes will not be there. But notwithstanding, there is no excuse. We try to minimize errors, because those goals, I assure you, they are avoidable goals. They are avoidable goals. So we are working towards, making that correction. I'll show you Nigerians. It depends on the way people sees it. I don't see my opponent as lion as that. The same way opponent too, I don't know what they are thinking about my team, just we said earlier on. But notwithstanding, I have a kind of a philosophy or kind of way of doing my things. Before now, up to this moment, I give my opponent respect. Tell me why. I tell you why. If you don't respect your opponent, you take them for granted, they take you for right. So you give them respect to you to see the area where they have strength to contain them. And then from there you see the loophole where you can penetrate and then get your winning. That is tactical. So for now, they are a good team, no doubt about that one. But by the time the game starts, it's just like if I enter field and start playing ball, those my girls, they will take away the respect, because they play ball together. So that's just the way it is. So it's about football. It is we that we have to make up our mind that it's not the name that play football. And I tell you, for this one, in 2022, when we met America was favorite for that World Cup in all round. But when we met them, we don't look at that. We face them, and then we make sure that we retrieve that from them, and that really gave us the bronze medal, because from the group stage we played Germany, and Germany beat us, and then we have to play Germany in top place. I said affliction must not come second time. So there are a lot of things that drove us when we are playing. We have a lot of things that we look into. So the same way we are looking at Canada and France, as we said. Don't be surprised. This is what I said when we went to Dominican Republic. The France we are talking about, Canada we are talking about, might not even be the problem. Samoa might be the problem. Ask me why, because as I said, you don't know anything about them, you don't know much about them, even you know little about them. And how do you want to handle that kind of person? For Nigeria and Canada, they have gotten all our tape, they know my history, they know my style. I've gotten their tape, I know their history, I know their style. They all likewise the other people too. So But for the Samoa might be very, because I told people that Dominican Republic will be a very stubborn team for us, because as they are playing, they are improving. And when we play them, we managed to score them one. But the likes of New Zealand, we might watch them in another team like that. So it always be like that. So I don't underrate any team and I don't overrate any team. So we play them at the way they are.
On Sunday.
First of all, I just have to show appreciation. I want to thank all Nigerians, home and abroad, wherever they've been watching us at this World Cup. I want to appreciate them for how far they've been supporting me as a person, because I came into this limelight with nobody knows much about me. But today, with their support to me, I mean to the team, has makes me one of the names to be talking about in football. So I want to appreciate them for their support. And again, to whom much is given, much is expected of him. For this support, we want to assure them we are not going to disappoint them. We are going to work hard to make sure that we put smile on their face, because Nigerians love football. I mean, Nigerians love football. Football unites us in Nigeria. We look at our numbers, look at our population, but with football. Because when I came back from India, it's as if that is the first time female football will be played. Everywhere they call me, sometimes I have to hide, going to bank, I have to hide my face, because it makes me more popular than myself. I think I'm more popular than my state governor self. So I really appreciate that, and we want to assure Nigeria again to the federation who have really trusted much in me. I want to assure them that we are not going to disappoint them. We are going to make them happy. We are going to join joy with what our Super Falcons and teams they have done. But that is a set target that we are looking at. If they have come around to come and do this good, we should be able to learn from them and then make something good for Nigeria. This period of time, it's toward the end of the year. It's a gift. This is November. We'll be approaching December for Christmas. So I think it's going to be a Christmas gift for Nigeria. Any good thing we are taking back home. Any good thing we are taking back home. So I don't want people to misquote me, but we are sure that we're going to get something good back home. So they should keep on supporting us, most especially in prayer, because it's in no strength human prevail. Everything is unto God. How far we have got is God. The God that has kept us, and we give up praise to Him. We have worked hard training. It's not that we are only depending on prayer. We have worked hard. We have done everything, but God helps those who help themselves. So I pray that God will give us support, and our family at home, our mommies, our daddies, our friends, our loved ones, they should pray for us, so that when we come back at the airport, we're not sneaking, but they will come and with a rosy welcome party and everything, and then arcade all around. I hope you are getting my message by time. So God will help us. I love Nigeria. God bless you, Nigeria.